Jose Aldo has shared more details on his decision to walk away from pro MMA competition. If the retirement sticks, then Aldo's final bout took place on May 10 at UFC 315. He lost a controversial decision to Aiemann Zahabi and decided it was time to hang up the gloves. The former two-time UFC featherweight titleholder has also insisted that he's likely done with combat sports altogether, not just MMA. Despite still being competitive, the 38-year-old Aldo is convinced that he's making the right move. Jose Aldo spoke to reporters in Brazil during a press conference at Nova Uniao. Aldo said his decision to retire simply boils down to things not working out in his second UFC run via MMAFighting. "No, I don't see myself fighting," Aldo said. "When I went back to the UFC in 2024, it wasn't for money, it was for a purpose I had, a calling. I tried doing it and it didn't work. I gave my all and was happy with everything I've achieved. There's no fight that would make me come back. To put the GI, to spar, or do anything, only in 5 years. Thank God I'll be almost 50 in 5 years, so there's no possibility of fighting, there's no calling." Aldo cemented his legacy long before his second stint with UFC began. He once ruled the featherweight division, and was considered to be an unstoppable force in the weight class at one point. The Brazilian icon entered the UFC Hall of Fame, but decided to return to pro MMA competition after trying his hand in boxing. Competing as a bantamweight towards the end of his career, Aldo proved to be a formidable foe despite his days of dominance being in the past. While Aldo's prime years were long gone, it's rare for an MMA fighter to remain competitive in a young man's game. Aldo was no easy task even at the very end of his career.